Hi, you guys. Today's lesson, we're going to start talking about how do we read notes on the staff, okay? So this is what I mean when I say the staff. The staff are the lines in the notes that the music are written on. Okay, so just like when we're learning how to speak a language, like when you're little and you're learning how to talk, or if you're studying a language in school, like I'm taking Spanish maybe or French, okay? This is the same process. And so just like when we're learning a language or we're learning how to read, when you were like in kindergarten or first grade and you were learning how to read, you must do it every day. Okay, so even if you only practice for like 5 or 10 minutes a day, it's that repetition of every single day of doing it and exposing yourself to the notes and exposing yourself to the notes. That's what's going to help you learn, okay? Do not write the names of the notes in your music. If your teacher tells you to do that, you need to find a new teacher because you need to learn what they are. If you write the letter names in on all the notes, you're going to just read the letter names and you're never going to learn the notes. Okay? Trust me, I've seen this happen. All right, so before we can learn about the notes we're going to focus on today, let's talk about these first. This is called a treble clef sign. This tells us that we are going to play notes that are higher on the piano, and we're most of the time going to be using our right hand, at least for right now, okay? There's some more advanced rules later on where that might be different, but this is right hand. Okay, if we see the bass clef sign, which is this one, it's called bass clef, and that word is spelled B-A-S-S, so it looks like bass, but you have to remember that a bass is a fish, okay? Anytime that we have that word B-A-S-S associated with music in any way, it is the word bass. So this is called bass clef, and this is when our left hand's gonna play. Okay, so if we see notes with this symbol, that means our right hand is going to play. If we see notes with this symbol, it means our left hand is going to play. Okay, so let's just first talk about the two most basic notes, okay? So usually the very first note that we ever learn is this one, and I'm going to show it to you twice because these are actually the exact same key on the piano. Okay, this is the one that we learned first. This is middle C. Now, I'm assuming at this point, you know what middle C is. So middle C is that C that is in the middle of the piano, and it's the one that you can like most easily sing, okay? So if you're having a hard time playing this or singing the C that you're playing, it's probably not the right C. Okay, so this is middle C, and notice that it's one line below what we call the staff, okay? So if I see middle C written like this, it means my right hand is going to play it. So when we first start playing, we're playing in like middle C position or C position. So this is your right hand thumb. Okay. Now, if we're in middle C position, we have both of our thumbs on middle C, right? Okay, so this would be our left hand thumb. So it is exactly the same key on the piano. It is exactly the same note. But if I see this one, that means I'm going to play it with my left hand. And most of the time, if we're in middle C position and we're a beginner and we're just learning these notes, this is going to be played with our left thumb. Okay, now let me tackle the two notes that are right around this first. All right, so on the right hand, this is a D. Okay, now why is this a D? Well, notice that it's right above that other note, right? So all of the notes are either line notes or what we call space notes, okay? So this is a space note. It's hanging from the bottom of the staff, and we're going to learn some more space notes. So this is C, right? This is then D. Okay, let's go on to what the next note would be. So the next note is E, and see how that is now one note higher than that one? Okay, so this is E. Now, I'm going to do another video about this. Every good boy deserves fudge. Or maybe sometimes in music class at school, it'll say every good boy does fine. So there's some little tricks that we can use to learn how to identify these notes. But let's just start with just this one today. This is E. And then this is F. So see how this is one note above that, right? And then the second line of the treble clef is G, right? So let me show you that little thing that I just held up again, okay? Every good boy deserves fudge. Every good. Okay, now we haven't gone higher than that, but this is G. Okay, so let's go over these again. So find middle C on your piano, okay? And remember, C is to the left of the two black keys, and this is the C that's right in the middle of your piano. Okay, so this is middle C. So play it and I want you to think C, okay? Oh, whoops. I got to go this way. This is D. So now go C, D, C, D. Yeah, and play those back and forth, okay? All right, now let's add E. Okay, so E, if you're in middle C position, this is your 3 finger. Okay, now let's play C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E. Good. Okay, let's do F. F, F, C, D, E, F. Okay, so you should be playing 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, E, F, F. Okay? All right, now we have one more. G, G, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G. Good. Okay, so today we're just identifying these. We're going to do a lot more things with those. Okay, now let's go back and let's take that C again. Here it is. This is our left hand C. And let's look at the note that's right below it. This is B. Okay? So we have left hand thumb playing C, left hand 2 finger playing B. All right, so you try that. Left hand thumb playing C, left hand 2 finger is going to play B, and notice that's a space note sitting on top of the staff, right? Okay, now let's look at the next note. Okay, so the next note is going to be A, right? So A is right below C. And that's going to be your 3 finger if you have your left hand up there in middle C position right now, okay? So can you play C, D, oh, I said that wrong. C, B, A. Okay, so do that a couple times with me. C, B, A, C, B, A. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and 3 fingers on your left hand. Okay, now let me give you a really common note that is used in a lot of songs in middle C position, and that's this one. G, G. So this is going to be your 4 finger on your left hand if you're in middle C position, okay? So we have C, B, A, G. Okay, can you play that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 on your left hand. C, B, A, G. Okay, we have to add one more, okay? Which is F. Okay, this is your 5 finger. C, B, A, G, F. Okay, can you do that? So take your left hand, put your left thumb on middle C, and we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? C, B, A, G, F. Okay, ready? Here they are. Okay, so we have C, and then there's B. B sits on top of the staff. And we have A, and we have G, which is the space note. There it is. And then we have F. All right? Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot more with these notes, but let's focus on these 10 notes. And these are the notes of what we call middle C position. So when you are in middle C position, you have both of your thumbs on middle C. What is this called? Treble clef. That's right. Good job. And this one? Bass clef. Okay, so this is my right hand. This is my left hand. All right, I look forward to seeing you in our next video.